a function of supply and demand. That's true even for wine. And right now, there are some good values to be had. Joining us is the wine writer for Currents magazine, Trevor Burton. Trevor, good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
You're looking very spiffy and sharp today.
I did take a shower for this. It was good.
Thanks for cleaning up. Okay. We appreciate it. Okay, you say these wines are going to bring tears to my eyes today.
I think so, just like it was before with the music. These are great value wines. Not cheap wines, but great value wines. And as you said, supply and demand is one of the economic forces that create these wines or create the value in the wines. You've heard Napa Valley.
Of course,
Napa Valley.
From where I'm from. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, even better. Well, it's over the last 60 years been growing wine, and now the best wine growing places are kind of sold out. And so if somebody wants to expand, they can't. It's very expensive. So what the wise people have been doing is moving a little bit north, just north of the Napa Valley, on the Yakima Range still, which defines the valley, into a place called Red Hills. Terrific soil for growing wines, and just north of the line that defines Napa Valley. And some guys from Mondavi moved up there and opened a winery called Snows Lake. Mm-hmm. Snows Lake is absolutely terrific. What they did was start from a clean slate, put the vines where they were best suited for those particular vines, and started growing grapes. They sell most of the grapes back to wine growers down in Napa Valley, who use these great grapes. Their winemaking skills, wineries like Cake Bread.
Love Cake Bread. Yes, I've been to that winery. Yes.
Well, they buy grapes from Snows Lake, make their own wine, and put Red Hills on the label instead of Napa Valley, and doesn't carry a Napa Valley price.
Okay, we like that. So you get these great wines
at a lower
prices.
Price.
Okay.
And the best example, one of the best wines in the world is Stag's Leap. You familiar with Stag's Leap? They've been buying wines from Snows Lake, and they've been making a kind of a second level wine called Hawk Crest. So these are Snows Lake grapes, wine from Snows Lake grapes, at a low price. So try that and see what you think.
Okay. You're killing me here. I'm wondering when I get to drink. I could have used this about 45 minutes ago when I was freaking out.
You get the nice little woody stuff in there and earthy.
Yes. You do such a good job of explaining it, way better than I can. That's very nice. Yes.
Now, this is maybe $18 a bottle, which is definitely not Napa Valley prices, but remember, you got to look for the Red Hills thing on the label.
Red Hills on the label. Okay, we like this. Everybody write this one down. Remember this one for your next dinner party. Okay.
Same issue, supply and demand, this time in France. In France, they've been making wine for a couple of thousand years, give or take a century or two, you know. And they've got it nailed. They know what to do. But the same thing in Bordeaux and the rest part of France is that there's no land left. So what they've been doing is going over to South America, to Chile and Argentina. Same thing, finding the right place to grow the wines, knowing what to do, bringing their skills over. And this one is neat because there's a real clue as to this is a French winemaker who went to Chile to grow his wine. It's called Casa La Postel. La Postel is one of the revered names in French wine. In fact, they make also, as well as the wine, they make Grand Marnier. You familiar with Grand Marnier?
Yes.
These people know what they're doing. So give this little baby a whirl.
Okay. Am I drinking alone here? You're not going to have any?
For you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Trevor. That's nice, too.
A little gentler.
Yes.
A little bit more fruit.
I think I still like the first one better, but this is good, too.
And this one, again, is maybe $18 a bottle. Very, very expensive.
Again, you can't beat those prices. Okay.
The next economic force I like and really get a kick out of this one is unintended consequences. I love it when things go wrong. And what happens...
And you must love the show.
This is true.
You must love this program.
That's why I come and know you watch the whole thing. But when you get the grapes out of the field, you're going to get some good grapes, some very good grapes, and some not so good grapes. And the issue is, what do you do with the not so good grapes? Do you toss them? Do you sell them? And when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When you get bad grapes, throw a party. And that's what they did out in Beaujolais. And they took all this stuff just after they finished fermenting, the not-so-good wine, put it in a bottle, festive label in there, moved it up to Paris on the 3rd Thursday of November, and said, let's party. Introduced it at 10 o'clock in the bistros. Big event like Santa Claus coming to town. It took off like wildfire in Paris and in the rest of France and then around the world. In fact, next month, it being November, you wait and see the third Thursday, I guess it is, you'll find big parties around Beaujolais Nouveau. What has happened is because the Beaujolais got out there and Beaujolais Nouveau got out there and was so successful, is that all of the Beaujolais wines got tainted with this, it's just a trite wine that you do once, it's a little fun thing. nothing could be further from the truth. Beaujolais wines are just beautiful wines, but because of the association with Beaujolais Nouveau, it's pushed the prices down. So once again, a little regal wine at a peasant price. Try this little puppy.
Okay. So the wine with the bad grapes, that's what I'm drinking.
No, 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 no. These are the good grapes.
Okay.
No, no, no. See, you've been tainted.
No, I'm listening to you. Oh, yes. Mama likes that.
Different.
That's good.
Isn't that different than the other one?
Yes, it is.
This is a Gamay grape. It's just south of Burgundy. Some of the better wines from Beaujolais can stand with some of the Burgundy wines. Not a lot, but it's terrific wine. And you can get two ways of getting this. Look on the label for Beaujolais Village, and that goes for, I don't know, about $12 a bottle. It's really inexpensive. And then ask your wine merchant for Cru Beaujolais, CRU, which means a special growth. There are 10 of them. This one is called Moulin Avant, which is a windmill. But there are 10 of these little special guys, and they're in the $20 range.
Very good. We love those prices.
Yep.
Trevor Burton, Currents Magazine. If you didn't get all that, just call him at home. He's happy to give you all that information. Just kidding. Send me an email, and I'll get all these wines to you, or we'll put it on the website.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Trevor. We appreciate it.
Ain't life grand?
As always.
Yeah.
All right, still ahead of the exercise that's key to preventing lower back pain, and more from the Indigo Girls.